Welcome back to Dyson Arcade. Tonight we have a deck tech on Aclazotz, Deepest Betrayal, the back card. Kind of for fun, my first mono black deck. Okay, starting off with lands, we have 32 in total, 28 which being basic swamps. The other 4 non-basics are a Dakmor Savage, a Scavenging Grounds, a Bazooka Bog, and a Haunted Fengraf. 32 lands. Next, artifacts. I only have 5 in this deck, but starting with a new, but one of my favorites, a Jet Medallion. Of course, a Soul Ring, a Bag of Holding, a Cloak of the Bat, it's on theme, an Altar of Ball, which has a adventure, Bone Offering. I can use as a sorcerer to get some skeletons. Moving on to instants, we have 8 instants, of course, with a Dark Ritual, a Duress, a Bone Splinters, a Terror, a Reckoner's Bargaining, which I haven't got to use yet, new but good Shadow of the Grave, a Crypt Incursion to get some help, and a new art for Murder. Moving on to sorceries, we have a surprising 16 sorceries for you. A Thoughtseize, a Raised Dead, a Horrifying Revelation, a Mind Rot, Smallpox, Sign in Blood, Deathstroke, Ruinous Path, the new art for Heartless Pillage, Pitless Carnage, of course, a Diabolic Tutor, a Rankle's Prank, an Undercity Plague, and now for some more heavier sorceries, a Behold the Beyond, a Wit's End, and finally, a Decree of Pain. Moving on to enchantments, we have 10 enchantments. New to the deck, Tiny Bones joins up. I don't have the Tiny Bones yet, but I have Tiny Bones joins up. Hopeless Nightmare, a Paralyze, Vampiric Rites, a Stab Wound, new to the deck, a Megrim, it's a good one, Phyrexian Arena, a Torment of Scarabs, get that right, a Creeping Dread, and finally a Phyrexian Scriptures. And last but not least, we have creatures here with 28 creatures, starting from the lowest mana to the most. Starting for 1 here, a Vampiric Bats. Classic, let's not get that wrong. A Strig, Pilfering Imp, a Dusk Hunter Bat, a Ravenous Rats, an Izumi Informant, another rat, an Asylum Visitor, a Rite of Precinct 6, a Screeching Bat, which flips into a vampire. It's not that good. A old one here in Singir Bats. We have a Nexus Toad, a Malkir Familiar, another bat, a Mind Stab Thrall, a Liliana's Spectre, a Sib Sig Icebreakers, And finally, a Plague Crafter for the 1, 2, and 3 drops. Moving on to some bigger creatures, we have a Bartzon Bats. Not that good, but it's on theme. A Vindictive Lich, a Slum Reaper, a Sadistic Hypnotist. Of course, we have a Massacre Worm. Gotta have that. A Skeletal Vampire, a Cruel Grimnarch, a Baleful Beholder, and from Fallout, a West Tech Tyrant, which is basically a Grave Titan. A Screeching Scorch Beast, also from Fallout. It's just featured on a recent episode. It's got the rad counters, and it's a big old bat, 5/5 bat. We also have an Elder Brain. Haven't got to play it yet. And new from Outlaws, a Howl Marauder. Aclazotz. That just about does it. This is just my first black deck. Just having fun with it. It has some discard, it has some hate, and I enjoy playing it. I enjoyed making it. This was Dice and Anarchy and another deck tech for Aclazotz. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really does go a long way. Thank you for watching.